The Straw Millionaire.
Once upon a time, there was a kind-hearted but terribly poor man who had no food for tomorrow and no family to rely on. Alas, another day has passed without a single bite to eat. At this rate, I might freeze to death. Mustering the last of his strength, the man clung to Canon, the goddess of mercy, at a temple. "Oh, Canon, please, I beg you, please help me. I just want to live an earnest life. Please show me a path so that I may eat my fill." He continued to pray. Suddenly, a warm yet solemn voice echoed through the silent temple. "When you leave this place, you must cherish the very first thing you grasp above all else." The man, startled, raised his head. "The first thing I grasp? Yes, I promise I will treasure it." With hope in his heart, the man dashed out energetically. However, "Whoa, watch out!" Thud! He tripped over a stone at his feet and took a spectacular fall. Oh, ouch, ouch! To think I'd fall right after praying to Canon. Enduring the pain, he opened his hand to find that he was grasping a single old piece of straw. I suffered such a painful fall to grab this. But this must be the precious thing Canon spoke of. Right, I'll take good care of this straw and carry it with me. Clutching the humble piece of straw as if it were a treasure, the man looked forward and began to walk. Just then, a horsefly came flying by. Buzz, buzz. The horsefly flew around the tip of the man's nose, persistently pestering him. "Hey now, please don't bother me. I've just thought of a good idea." The man deftly caught the horsefly and tied it to the end of the straw he was carefully holding. Every time the horsefly flapped its wings, the straw swayed merrily with a rustling sound. "Look at that! It's become a wonderful toy!" A mother and her young boy came walking from the other direction. The boy was crying and screaming, "Wah, wah!" with a bright red face. The mother was at her wits' end. The man smiled gently at them. "Now, little boy, don't cry so much. Why don't you play with this moving horsefly toy?" He offered his destined piece of straw to the boy. The boy stopped crying instantly. Then his face lit up and he broke into a bright smile. "Wow, this is fun! Thank you, mister!" The mother bowed deeply and in gratitude gave him a fine mandarin orange. A piece of straw turned into an orange! Thank you, Canon! Cradling the heavy orange carefully, the man started walking again. I'm glad that boy was so happy. After a while, he came across a woman collapsed lifelessly by the roadside. "Oh, I'm so thirsty. My throat is so dry. I can't take another step." Her lips were pale and parched, and she looked as though she might perish at any moment. "This is terrible. Here, please eat this." Without hesitation, the man offered the precious orange he had just obtained.
Having regained her strength after eating the orange, the woman thanked him with tears in her eyes. "You are my lifesaver. Please accept this beautiful silk cloth I wove as a token of my gratitude." The cloth sparkled brightly in the sunlight. Taking the beautiful cloth, the man continued on his way. Soon he saw a samurai standing still, looking as though he was about to cry. Beside the samurai, a magnificent horse had collapsed from illness, panting heavily and in pain. "This horse is my family. I want to save him somehow, but I have run out of water and food." "Sir Samurai, please use this cloth for the horse. Exchange it for medicine and food."
the man handed the cloth to the samurai and took charge of the fallen horse in return. He then nursed the horse desperately all through the night. "Hang in there, horsey, you can't die." The man's earnest wishes were answered, and the horse sprang up. It neighed energetically, "Neigh!" and licked the man's hand. "Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness." Leading the recovered horse, he entered a village where he found the grandest, largest mansion in the entire area. In front of the gates stood an incredibly busy old man, hastily preparing for a journey. "What a magnificent horse! I must leave on an urgent journey. I say, would you be willing to give that horse to me? In exchange, I will give you this mansion and all my fields." The man was too astounded to speak, but seeing the earnest look in the old man's eyes, he nodded firmly. It was a journey that began with a single piece of straw. By continuously helping those in need right in front of him and passing on kindness, the man finally became a wealthy man whom everyone envied. Even after that, he lived happily ever after in his large, splendid house while continuing to help the villagers.
The end.